Pro League matches covered here on MLG.TV/ESR. Odd Slice, final day as an intern here, joined by Mr. Courage, Jack Dunlap. How you doing, Jack?
Good, man. Good. I know we have the ON versus OG series going on, but I think we're having some issues with broadcaster mode, so we're going to be hopping into a stream here, I believe.
Yeah, we're tuned in here with Crim6. Right now it's 45-42 as that lead starts to climb for OG here on this third hill. Now, we just saw ON lose a crushing series to Prophecy. Facing your sister team here in OpTic Gaming, what do you need to change up here? Is it search and destroy? Because, you know, OpTic Gaming might even be a stronger online team than Prophecy.
I would say they are definitely a stronger online team as Prophecy is. Right now, OG is first place in this league, but this is key right here. After the first 3 hills, it is still tied, or very close, 55-51 here in favor of the ON squad. And that's key. This is the map that OpTic Gaming has completely just ripped teams in half and kind of embarrassed them, honestly, with 200-plus score victories. So we can see here, though, as OpTic Nation down by 20 seconds, ON really showing up here in game number 1.
Exactly. We saw OG beat Denial 250-64 last night. Retreat Hardpoint, we've seen them beat Stunner Gaming and UMG Orlando very convincingly with Crim dropping 55. But now they're down, actually, close to 18 points on this 4th Cafe hill here. And, you know, going to that attic, which is a big swing hill in this game for the second rotation, do you think, I think we saw someone had 4 kills at one point. I don't know who it was. They might have been Nate Shot.
Yeah, I think the main thing was OpTic Nation held down the first hill well. They had a 23-second lead going to the Statue Hill. And then ON is just doing a better job of just being sticky, and what I mean by that is not dying inside the hills. They're just basically making sure that no matter what happens, OG can't get comfortable. And here what we're finally seeing is OpTic Nation getting a little bit of control, but here, OpTic Nation just deciding, you know what, we're going to push back, get control of it now, and it's still a back-and-forth fight here as the game is now tied back up.
And we're joined back here by Mr. X in the casting booth.
Ugh, I hate that guy.
Oh, man. So right now, actually, like I said, this swing hill, really important here, this attic hill. OG coming back here. Now have a 12-point lead, 13-14, count it up. Looking great here on this final hill.
Yeah, and the difference maker right there was Crim6. He just ran around not caring about the hill, knowing his teammates would hop inside it, and he just slayed all around it, cutting off all the different entrances. There you can see he gets taken out in towels by double nades, but OpTic Nation down by 30 seconds now. It's going to be up to them here to kind of keep things even here on this hill as OpTic Gaming the first time around dominated here.
This first map is huge, you know, for just the morale of OpTic Nation. After losing that tough series to Prophecy, they kind of look at this one. They have to know it's a must-win going forward, especially for standings in the league. Especially, I know TK, they will force that game number 5 versus Envy. They need to win this first map. I don't think they take this series in OG if they lose this one, because this actually series was a very good map draw, I believe, for OpTic Gaming. So I'll bring this up. Yeah, so hardpoint on retreat, SND on Riot, which is one that Gaming is very good on. I believe we saw the stat earlier, 5-1 in the league. Map number 3 will be Comeback Uplink, which are not Gaming's best uplink map, which is actually Biolab, which I found out earlier today.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah, shocking. And then game number 4 would be CTF on Biolab with Scump and Formal. Scump has a 1.33 KD on that map, and Formal has the highest CTF kill record on that map with 54.
So no Detroit in there.
Nope. And then the S&D for the final map would be Biolab, which I think if ON wants any chance of winning this, they need to force that game number 5 Biolab. If they can get it there, you know, they're decent at that map.
And yeah, Matt, something we touched on prior to you coming back was this map here for OpTic Gaming, and kind of the whole community knows OpTic Gaming is not a fun team to face on Retreat Hardpoint. And ON keeping it semi-close here, only down by about 50, but every second that goes by, OpTic Gaming is getting closer and closer to winning map number 1.
Yes, as they have a close to a 50-point lead now. 1 point there it is, 50 points. And Crim, obviously, Crim and Formal playing amazing right now. Losing that gunfight, though, and still maintaining the hill control as it's going to rotate here soon. 10 seconds left in that final hill.
And you know what? Like that, Crim is completely fine with dying right there because he knew his teammates had the spawn. They're holding back Rock here. You can see him getting aggressive there with the ASM-1, but actually loses that gunfight as well. But still, they're spawning back here at Cave. They're able to easily try to push this bar hill again. But OpTic Nation really holding it down here with this Bal. You can see in the kill feed right now, 2 straight kills coming in from that. ON getting control here early on.
this important break right here from Krim. If he's able to get this next kill and break this hill from OpTic Nation, he's not. So big hill so far from OpTic Nation on this third hill in this rotation here before going down to what could be a very big hill in that Cafe Hill.
Absolutely. If they can get this next Cafe Hill, they'll be in pretty good position because it looks like ON is going to hold most of this lobby, which we don't see a lot of teams hold down lobby for the entire time, but ON mounting a very nice comeback on this.
And now only a 15-point deficit here for OpTic Nation if they can take retreat hardpoint. That would be the huge momentum swing they need, but OpTic Gaming regaining control here. They're going to get these last 7 seconds, and it gets to a point here where these 7-second scrap time holds, Matt, really do become a difference maker, especially in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. That scrap time is really important there for OG. Unfortunately, if you're OpTic Nation, you can't really go back and contest that scrap time just for the fact that you need to control the majority of this Cafe Hill if you want a chance to win. But just grabbing those 12 or so seconds it was for OG kind of, stretches out that lead again.
But getting those 12 seconds, though, you give enough control of this bottom hill to ON, and ON is mounting a nice comeback here, guys. With it's hard to see on Krim's stream because he's got stuff all over that side of the screen right there. But it's about a minute 15 seconds left. I was looking for the clock. ON definitely closing in on OG right here.
But here, finally, OpTic Gaming is going to get this break because of the pinch that just came in right there. And here it is, 14 seconds that OpTic Gaming can get right now. They now have an 11-second lead here. Make that 12 with only 50 seconds remaining. Let's see if Krim can win these early entry kills here on the final hardpoint.
It's going to come down to that scrap time if they were able to get enough in that final Cafe Hill. Right now, they do control Attic, but they're going to lose it to OpTic Nation. Nate shot with a big two-piece, though. Get a drop, though, and then Scum cleans up him. But this is looking like OG's map unless they get a miraculous play here at OpTic Nation.
That two-piece by Nate was huge, able to open that up.
Yeah.
Able to create an easy kill for Scump, able to get control of this hill. I think, he doesn't
wow,
get that.
Krim.
Very interesting, but Krim with a very nice shot right there onto Swanee. And it looks like, he just turned on somebody right there. And it looks like OG is going to hold on and take map number 1 in this series against OpTic Nation on retreat hardpoint.
I called it. I said if Krim can get those entry kills and really just stay alive in that hill, it'll be the difference maker, and he did right there. As you can see, just stepping it up, going to that next level there with that clutch factor that is so key. OpTic Gaming able to take number 1 now, not nearly as dominating of a fashion as we've seen here from them, but a win is a win. Winning that one 196 to 169.
Yeah, and actually, if we can bring up Max's screen, because we were in the lobby just not broadcaster enabled, we have the scoreboard, and you can see right there, Scum playing very well for OG, Formal as well. They both played extremely well, and it looked like Karma struggled a little bit. 3 players from ON had 40, and then I think Karma struggled with 19 or 18?
He had 18, but he had 40 on the other side. He had 40 deaths.
Yeah, but you figure if everybody else is going to have 40 kills, he's going to be the one who's going to take the brunt of
That's
that.
the general argument. Still, 18 and 40 out of Karma. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, very shocking. Very shocking. But we are going to go do a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will have map number 2, which is going to be Search and Destroy on Riot between OpTic Gaming and OpTic Nation, so stay tuned, guys.